And the finals are off!
Yeah, the gold medal match right here. How Arcane.
So,
all right, Clown, you've been great. Get out of here for the finals. Thank you for coming to the booth, but get out of here for the finals.
We went from 53 viewers to 35, right? We just lost 35% viewership.
We just got a call from corporate. Get them off the air. Thank you very much for coming, Clown. We appreciate you coming around. We do.
Really do. Your suspension with Whoopi Goldberg, all right? Time to go.
No, I was actually going to seriously comment. Like, I'm done goofing off here.
All right, seriously comment then. All right, so it looks like Frost 9 is not making enough archers to get this done. They're trying to double Maldhar again, and Maldhar is dug in. He's got the quick walls. He's got.
Here, you're ahead of me a little bit. I'm at 430.
Okay, I'm at 407.
Oh, my bad. I just hit fast forward. Yeah, go ahead and fast forward to 5 minutes.
Yeah.
And here comes Arcane across the map with these camels. They're going to go ahead and disrupt the Frank player in that pocket. That's why they went Indian. They wanted to disrupt the Frank player in the pocket with the camels. That's a good scouting report right there.
Yeah.
And then Frost on the corner to rush against Maldhar. This is they finally got the strat to figure it out. Oh no!
Jimmy Chitwood. All we need now is ImComing to make a splash. Make an army.
Man.
Do something. What minute mark are you at?
Maldhar has been able to fight back in every one of these, but I don't think he did go head to head against Frost with the Civ, and look at Frost going right for the town center. Oh my.
What minute mark are you at?
I'm at 6:30 right now.
Wiseman has his men patrolling on the top.
Oh no, you got to get in there and protect. Is he going to be able to get
Oh my gosh.
Is he going to be able to get a Vil? Oh, he finally gets a Vil. Oh no. The Vil, get that Vil and get it. Save. Run a Vil. Run a Vil. Run a Vil.
Oh my gosh.
What a play.
What a turn of events.
What a play.
Oh my gosh.
Are you seeing this? Do you believe in miracles?
Town center's gone.
Ah!
Oh my gosh. They lost their undefeated season.
Oh no.
The people here are watching history.
This is the Patriots versus the Giants right here.
Oh my gosh. Does he have a villager out?
He was able to slip a couple Vils, so this game's not quite done yet. I mean, ImComing is on the struggle bus against freaking Andy right now.
Yeah.
But what a play.
I don't see no stars. I don't see
What
no
a
villager.
play. Frost 9 with the scouting report. Oh,
he comes
man.
up right off the gate. Wiseman doesn't know what to do. He's been making paladins all game. He's like, now I gotta make house. For the first time we're seeing throwing
Oh
axemen.
my gosh. All right, I gotta check the chat. What is going on right now? Look at my buddy Chris. Anything's possible. Silverhawk is back.
The guy was trying to give a shout out to Kevin Garnett there.
Oh my. This is fantastic.
This is amazing. I can't believe it.
Maldhar getting fed right now. We'll see
What
how
a
fast
coaching
Maldhar can build
strategy.
back. He's trying to get stuff up, but
Maldhar
Frost.
just made a market, right? Does he have a villager? I think he does.
Yeah.
He has a villager. He has a villager.
And I feel like, to be honest, Silverhawk just needs to keep going at. I guess he had to come over here and help against Andy because, Andy's still going to be with these Sicilians right here, and he's going to continue to push slowly. But Maldhar's gone.
Yeah, but I'm going to tell you something. Yellow's completely out too. Silverhawk is completely out. This is like
he gets
Frost
spent?
9. Yeah, he is spent. He's got no more gold. He's got 65 villagers. I'm not saying he can't build back up, but
Yeah.
they gotta get trade going.
And look at ImComing already got. He's got a couple things down here on the corner. He's got a couple raids going on back here on the backside of freaking Andy's base.
Oh, they must be shattered. And now Wiseman has to fight straight up. None of this rage shit, you know?
Yeah.
That's going to be hard.
It's gonna be tough. Yeah. How will they adapt? Can the freaking Andy and Wiseman adapt and hold it off while both Silverhawk and Maldhar are trying to get it back going? I mean, Maldhar's off the map. You don't see any blue on the mini map on the down right hand portion of the screen.
What minute mark are you at?
I'm sitting on 13:45 right now.
Okay, so am I. He just got a town center up.
Yeah,
okay,
I'm at 14:05 myself. I was going to point out that for me, I'm looking at the map and I'm thinking about red, how red is making an effort to go for the 6 o'clock corner, southern corner.
Yes.
So if the even colors team can secure 3 corners of the map, that's huge because then you're going to be shortening the trade route for the odd numbered team. And I think that's a developing story that we should pay attention to.
Yeah, you think Andy would have built more castles out wide as he was pushing, because he did have coming up against the ropes a little bit until Silverhawk came to help out with some camels. But they didn't secure that corner, and yeah, they're hurting right now. Wiseman doing a good job of rallying up with Paladins and getting Frost pushed back off a spot. And so Frost is going to have to build up to regain ground here. You think Silverhawk might send a couple of camels over to help out as well?
Yeah, they're just not going to get that trade going. They're going to lose because the late game, they're going to feel it with the trade.
There's some Ani shots there by Coming.
But,
Silverhawk's
got to work it out. But kudos to them for that game plan.
Yeah.
But hold on. So developing story here. So 17-minute mark. I've got Freaking Andy going for a castle drop on Red's forward base. So I think Freaking Andy realizes, hey, I got to push to the corner and make sure we get trade. And here comes the market as well.
There we go. Yeah, finally gonna mark it down in the corner.
As well with green pushing on purple, I'm finding that I think Green's whole strategy right now is going to buy time, right? So that push, it wasn't about killing purple. It was about buying time so that blue has more time to build up. And look at blue. Blue now has a couple castles coming, siege shops coming. And I think that we're going to see more Teutonic knights on the board pretty soon.
Yeah, and I at some point though, it's going to even itself out because I'm assuming Maldhar slung everything to Wiseman. And so with the lack of trade, now they're going to get their trade up and going. It's going to be late, and I don't mean to be disrespectful. Yeah. I think that the third pick being the Maldhar versus, I do think they have overall probably the better team.
Right.
So it's really weird. It's there's a short-term advantage for Frost 9 in them, but they've got to beat them.
Right.
Well, now that ImComing is stabilized, Silverhawk is able to go to the side of the Frank player with those Indian camels, which is going to allow Frost to get back in the game. Once Frost gets his numbers back up again, he's sitting on about 160 pop right now.
Yeah.
They're going to be Raid City right down the middle of the map.
Right, but in the interim, here comes Maldhar with Siege Onagers, with the Troying Axeman.
Not Frost 9. Our Silverhawk should have been able to grab those a little bit earlier. I feel like he rode around them rather than riding into them.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. But Teal just got 3 castles in that one location. So I think it's safe to say that for the moment, trade is secure. They're rebounding very nicely. Nice comeback.
Yeah, Silverhawk is not moving in the center. He is not moving in the center. There's all of his farms right in the center, and
they can really raid right down in the southeast part of the map for sure.
Yeah, he could just blast those out. You got to just put pressure on him. They're still doing a short market.
Otter's saying that Frost team still got this. All right, everybody in the chat, it's kind of balanced out right now. Who do you got for the win? Otter has Frost. Who else do you guys got? Clear Capsule says Sicilian is trash in late game.
I don't know about that, but right now yellow is doing a raiding party with camels,
There we go.
and we'll see how far
Finally.
that goes. I mean, there's Sicilian castles all over the place.
Yeah, but but I'm glad that he's raiding, because that's what you have to do.
Right.
You gotta just start aggregating them.
Yeah. Well, no, the camels. He found a sweet spot, but away from Castle Fire right on the edge of the map. Good job by yellow.
Welcome everybody from AR12 stream. We are in the finals of the Slugfest at high noon, sponsored by
Summon Electronics.
Frost, Arcane, and ImComing are facing off against Freakin, Andy, Wiseman, and Maldhar. If you missed the beginning, so Freakin, Andy, Wiseman, and Maldhar have not lost yet. They've been going the same civs every time, and Frost and Arcane picked a couple weird civs that we really haven't seen yet, going Indian and Hun. Not that Hun's a bad civ, it's just Frost usually goes with the Onager civs. They literally rushed Maldhar off the map. He's currently in the process of rebuilding. Finally has some Teutonic Knights and some Onagers coming back up.
Helps as well.
Some halves as well.
Sorry.
And
Fact check.
Freakin' Andy has just not been able to get a push at all on ImComing.
Yeah.
It's been a stalemate on the south part of the map.
Correct. But again, I think that, again, from Freaking Andy's perspective and that team, they just want to get blue Maldhar back to full pop. Maldhar right now is at pop 100, and he's making villagers from 5 TCs, trade from 3 markets. Blue is just trying to get back in the game. And I think, again, as time goes on, the longer this thing goes, the more you got to favor Freaking Andy's side.
Yeah, there's...
I'm concerned. Frost 9, he's got 125 villagers, almost at full pop, but again, Silverhawk is playing this very, very lazy. He's just making 1 unit. You gotta come out in the center and build in the center. You just gotta make them respect the center. But when you don't, you're gonna get raided all game.
This is a good move by Coming, getting some towers up next to Freaking Andy's farms. This area is
That's a great move.
0 fortification right here. And to be honest, ImComing and Arcane can continue to come down this alleyway right here. Getting a lot of good raids here on the side, and now... So this is the interesting part. Wiseman did a good job of fortifying up on the north side of the map, and there's a bunch of castles, so that they were able to regain the ground that they lost. And now, being the Hun player, not having any siege units, it's gonna be that's a tough matchup against Teuton.
Right. Well, however, when you're Huns, well, the whole thing about Huns is because this isn't AOC. This isn't like 10 years ago. This is DE. And I think Huns technically got nerfed without Treadmill Crane. So yeah, if you're Huns, you gotta rush. That being said, if you're Huns, you still have Tarkins, you still have Siege Rams, you still have some options. It's just really hard against Teutons in particular.
He's, again, it's a very, very, it's like they could be raiding. Silverhawk could be right in the center, like really right next to, just knocking on their door. Like if you saw the last game that we watched with Boomstick, they were pushing on all sides. Here they're just reacting to blue and green, and it's not the way you want to do it.
No.
Yeah, so it looks like
they're... raiding, Wiseman is sending 23 Paladins into Red's base. Brilliant.
There you go.
Mm-hmm.
And there's nothing protecting there. We gotta get some.
He's got
something
amazing.
Going.
He's got stone. He's got amazing eco. Silverhawk does, but he's just reacting. He's like, I'll send it here. I'll send it there.
Yep.
Let's see Freakin' Andy.
Green just killed probably 15, 20 vills. However, purple is about to knock on Green's door with 20 Paladins right here, 19 Paladins.
Yeah, I think Frost's going to continue to try to make moves to the middle and just raid up the middle.
Yeah.
He has to. He should be sending cav archers in there.
They should probably be sending all
blue.
3.
But look at blue push against purple right now, and blue's up to a pop 160. Absolute magnificent job by blue to come back like this.
So
Brilliant.
Maldhar in the blue is going to be able to continue to push. It's just going to be slow. And so they need to continue to use their mobility with the civs they have to keep running around. It looks like ImComing's making a move down at the bottom here. Freaking Andy having to go to the middle if they can sling I'm coming here, they're going to chew up a lot of this trade down here in the south.
ImComing needs to be slinged. He's got a really good eco. To be honest with you, the only thing ImComing's not doing well, and I'm going to have to deduct points for playstyle, he's got 106 villagers. He's popped out. He's got a decent army. He's got a minimum of 2,500 for all resources, but he's not giving Frost 9 any onagers.
Yeah.
He's playing one side, but here
I think
freaking Indy's got a big raid coming in on his side with all these camels.
Woo!
Yeah, and
Raiding party.
And on top of that, Teal had to delete his market, and he's gonna have to redo trade here because the Slav champions were just patrolling in the corner and eating all the carts. So brilliant.
The old
Like,
Slav raid.
yeah. Like, when was the last time you saw somebody raid trade with champions? But hey, it worked. It actually was really effective, right?
It hasn't been done since Deathmatch World Cup 1 with a guy named Mace.
It hasn't been done since Jimmy Piff-Paff on MS Zone.
Yeah, it's almost like the push shot in basketball, yeah? Like, hasn't been done since like the 60s.
They're in their trade. Now, here's the thing, though. Let's see what Maldhar's eco is looking like. Oh, his eco's hurting.
Yeah. I mean,
But he's a stud. He still could get this done.
the cockroach. He doesn't die.
He does not die.
Yeah.
Wiseman is still pop.
Yeah, but blue, look at what green and blue are doing.
Listen,
they're almost in
if
the
you
trade.
don't... Maldhar is playing very well this game. If you don't start
Yes.
calling blue Maldhar, then we're gonna send you home, clown.
Yeah,
Put some respect on this man's name.
All right,
Yeah.
very good, very good. So to quote Kevin Durant, right? So Maldhar Hut.
Now the har. Not only do we want you to call him by his name, we want you to call him by the correct name. Maldhar.
So Maldhar.
Thank you.
You guys have to understand. There's a restaurant in my town called Shannon's Hut. That's what I was thinking of. I'm seriously craving Indian food right now. But no, the idea is that
Maldhar's not Indian.
I know, but sorry, Freudian slip is what that was.
Yeah.
But no, so now purple's pushing back.
What a great game! What a great
great.
game!
This is a
What
great final.
game. Sorry, Clown, you just couldn't deliver on whatever you were trying to say. This game has been absolutely amazing. You can see the outskirts of where Maldhar's base used to be. Shit's still on fire. He winds up making a sling. He comes back. Wiseman takes the burden of like the arm wrestle to take it all the way from like the bottom, probably back up to the middle. But
Yeah.
I think that raid, I just think the raid, it hurt them. It hurt them. They've got it, their gold is going to be tough.
Look at the south. Look at the south right now.
Yeah.
Friggin' Andy's lost everything on the side. He's lost all his farm eco. They lost the
Yeah.
corner. He has no fortification right now, and now he's just halbs. Kind of like Clear
But-
Capsule said, Sicilian's
but-
pretty shit in late game.
Yeah, but Wiseman just got a castle to the bottom of the map, and they're trying to re-secure and push back. It's not over yet.
Oh, I would never count out the freaking Andy team in this, but I'm not comfortable if I'm them.
No.
No, Otter called legends in the chat calling Maldhar Malden noob.
Oh.
I don't know if you guys saw it in the Discord before all this, but Maldhar and Legend have been going back and forth all week. It has been fantastic.
They've been
We
going
lost.
back and forth for probably about 3 years.
It's almost like the Cavs and the Warriors then, eh?
Yeah.
Here comes
No.
another
And
raid.
Legend is the Cavs.
Here comes another raid. We've got about 20 paladins, and then we've got so many imp camels.
12.
Thanks. Silverhawk is like, I'm not saying he's playing bad because Zico's going and everything like that. I want to see him building more in the middle. You know, so they don't have to ride when you send them on a raid. They don't have to take 3 minutes to get there.
Yeah. Yeah, you don't want your...
freaking Andy. Let's check his pop right now, right?
Frickin' Andy's team was the juggernaut,
150.
went undefeated the whole time during the open pool play.
Right?
Frost 9 pulls out the annexation of Puerto Rico, and freaking Andy's team is on the ropes right now. Holy moly.
Yeah, this is
What
almost
a
like
turn of events.
yeah, this is almost like Gonzaga last season.
What
So,
happened to Gonzaga last season? I forget.
They were it was Gonzaga, right? They were undefeated going into the final game, and then they lost to a team that had only.
Were they undefeated? I think
college?
they had a loss, didn't they?
Dude, ImComing is fully popped. He's got a great ego, and he's spamming in Halbs. You know what I mean? Go for the kills, son!
Go for the kills! It's yours! Take it!
Yeah, no, it was Gonzaga and Baylor, and Baylor had only lost twice, and
Look
Gonzaga.
at Maldhar. He's got his cards sitting there. Up, they're moving now.
Oh, man.
Freaking Andy just won't die. He won't die.
Maybe he thinks he's Gladiator or something.
Oh, man.
Like it's like weird. It's like green and teal are by accident moving out in the center. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah, they have nowhere else to go.
and it's like only because Silverhawk's not getting in there. Like you have to build out in the middle.
They're getting squeezed like toothpaste right now. Just going up in the middle, and they're just going to run out of places to eco. I think it looks like they got a market back down. Wiseman playing well, getting these castles down in the corner, and they scrape by and get this market down.
Wiseman is popped still. How is that happening?
Because he has 145 eco.
Yeah, he probably needs to pull off some on eco, and I think it gets to a point where your team is reeling, so you're just streaming in units. You're not being efficient with the army, and so now he's forced to almost do that much eco just to keep up.
Yeah, right now, for me, if I'm Maldhar, I need to mass, because Maldhar is at pop 140, and he's going like Halbs into Tonic Knights, like group at a time.
Did you say you need some ass? Because this is a gaming chat.
No, I said mass.
Oh, I'm sorry. I couldn't hear my headset.
What in the okay? Mass, like he needs to gather army.
I thought you said I really, really need some ass. I'm sorry.
Oh, Maldhar needs to mass.
Okay.
Because his pop, like he's not popped, right? He's 150.
You know Maldhar?
They're both Canadians.
You just said Maldhar has a nice ass. Am I not hearing you right?
Oh, Tommy, you're being asinine right now.
There it is. He lands it. About time he lands. He lands one on the finals. There you go, clown. You did step up today. We're proud of you.
Frost 9 is really starting to make some pushing here with his one trap. Get him, Frost 9. Get him.
Trap, huh?
Guys, you're not going to believe this. Silverhawk has just made castle elephant archers from his castle. It's the first time he's making a different unit than just camels.
Well, hey, he has to
Look
get
at
over
the three
hump
cannons
sometime.
he made.
He
And
needs to get over-
Frost
Now,
in that one
hey, let's Tommy. Let's be fair to Silverhawk. Are you sure Frost didn't tell him, hey, go Indian and only make camel? Because I can see a world where that happened.
Yeah, that's true. But that's like one of those like principles that like you don't really mean completely that,
Mix it up
But
a little bit.
They're in their trade again. Sometimes like ImComing is such a good player, and sometimes I wonder how he gets there. You know what I mean? Like I'm watching this, dude. His eco, Silverhawk's eco is incredible. 8,500 food, 5,000 gold, right? And Frost 9 is almost popped. But then we go to ImComing, and ImComing, okay eco, still spamming those halbs.
Yeah.
These farmers are gonna get chewed up here by the Silverhawks camels in the middle.
This is a brawl. This is probably, if this goes the way it's looking, this could be a amazing upset. And leave it to their third-round draft pick to come in and make a splash.
Yeah, almost like Manu Ginobili that way.
Oh, man. Yeah, I think the issue happened with Maldhar. Cumming did such a good job of going stalemate with Andy that it really gave zero room for Maldhar to really build an eco back up. I mean, when you look at the mini-map, where the hell is Maldhar going to farm? You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
He just doesn't have room to do much at all.
He's still doing the best out of all of them with nothing. I'm not kidding you.
Well, Andy had a pretty good jump on Cumming at the beginning. Cumming was dying for a little bit, but because Maldhar got erased, then Silverhawk was able to come over and help. And ever since then, Cumming's been playing his ass off, taking the spot and, really causing trouble down here in the corner.
Wiseman trying to reinforce, trying to drop castles, paladins.
They're dropping the trade. This might be it, though. Like, they're just dropping the trade. They're not even attempting to move the trade. You're losing the trade to Halbs.
Oh, and now, this just... Cummings in full
over.
send right
These guys
now.
are good enough to fight through this, but,
This is tough.
it's going to come down to the wood.
They're just been on their back foot the whole time since the beginning. I mean, Andy almost made it a game, but it was just it's not enough.
Yeah.
It's just I do not see it. I mean, they're gonna play this out. I just don't see any sort of win condition here for. I mean, Maldhar would really have to get a monster set of Ani shots on Frost Army to really do anything, and even then, I think Frost will be able to reload.
Base is being.
Yeah.
Oh, he's going right down the sideline. You see that? What minute are you guys at?
56,
Yeah, I'm at
37. But here's my question, guys. Have you seen a single Tudin Paladin
No.
on the board? No.
No, a Teuton Paladin would be a good matchup against the Hun Paladins right now for sure.
Yeah.
But he needs to put his money into. I thought he was doing the right thing with Onagers. Here comes the tiptoe down the sideline with the archers.
Yep.
Going for the nail in the coffin.
Yep. We got Odell Beckham Jr. on the perimeter about to catch a fade route.
Dude, look at the trade all the way down on the other side, though. There's so many cards moving around. They have no idea what to do.
Yeah. Wiseman and Andy doing a good job of scrapping what they can to get those corners back up. But look at Frost with the sneaky Cav archers behind the trees.
Oh, and Red's pushing with SO and Ram at the very bottom.
There we go.
And it's okay. This is the weirdest hunt push I've seen in my life. One Treb. Have you ever seen somebody insist on only using one Treb at a time?
Frost 9 is going with the old build order, and it really requires only one Treb.
Well,
all right. So meanwhile,
it's called the 8-hour game.
Yeah. Meanwhile, in the chat, Hamza and Legend have used the chat to start talking shit to each other, which is fantastic. Keller asked, "Why is Arcane not killing the bottom?" That is a good question. I mean, I think because they took the corner twice already.
GG.
There it is.
GG is being called.
There it is. And the upset in the finals. Frost, ImComing, and Arcane take down the juggernaut that is Freakin Andy, Wiseman, and Maldhar. Excellent semifinals matchup. Even a way better finals game. That was absolutely nuts. Tommy, please tell me you're getting on the horn with Frost and